Fucking yo, I'm back, never left, just been chilling, been very tired, working a whole hell of a lot. I got a new chair. Thanks, GT Racing, cause it's a new chair. I fucking love it, and it doesn't squeak as much as my other one. Also, I got pop sockets, so I can just do this. I can do this like my phone can just stay here. I got another one in here. Look at this. It was a Vegeta case, but I put a Dragon Ball pop socket. This one's got it's another Vegeta case. This one I got on my phone right now, but it's also got like a Sharingan on the back of it. I'm a fucking nerd. Okay, isn't the point of the video. The point of the video is I want to talk about something that I kind of realized the other day that it's just not okay. It's not okay. This video is gonna get real dark real soon. I was thinking, the race relations in this country are bad, and I always hear the same argument from people like, "Oh, I can't be racist. I have a black friend, or I don't dislike black people," and that's not what the argument is. The argument is, I'm not a racist because I know a few black people and I think they're great and they're hilarious people, and, you know, whatever. That's not the argument. The argument is, I'm not a racist. There is no discernible difference besides skin pigmentation than a white person and a black person and a Mexican person and someone who's actually from Africa, not who was illegal or forced on a boat and shipped over here. Like, there is a big difference when saying that there's no distinct difference between the races besides culture and skin color. That's it. There is no other difference there. When you say that I'm not racist, I have a black friend, I don't believe you. Not the first part. Kind of on the second part, but mostly on the first part. If you have to say I have a black friend, it means I'm not racist, either you're lying to yourself, or maybe they're not your real friend. You know, I know, I'm just kind of saying that, but the conversation needs to shift from I have a black friend, I can't be racist, or I voted for Barack Obama, I can't be racist. That conversation needs to move from that to there is no discernible difference besides culture and skin pigmentation between a white person and a black person, and a Chinese person and a Mexican person. There's no real difference besides culture and skin color. Everything else is the exact same for every single human being on this planet. And when I say cultures, I mean, like, there's different cultures within white people. That's why Romans had different gods than the Greeks, who had different gods than the Scandinavians, who had different gods than the Anglo-Saxons, who had different gods than the freaking Scottish and Irish people. Like, England was fucking infested with different cultures. Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Finland, like, all of these countries have their own cultures. Especially even in America, where we all claim to be, most of the country is white. I think it's like 2/3. I think it's 2/3 of the country is white. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. I think that the statistic's old. I'll have to look up on it again. It might actually be higher than that. I don't quite remember. But the culture where I grew up, rural Indiana, rural country Indiana, northern Indiana, is that culture is vastly different than the rural country in West Virginia. Like, there's different cultures within the states. So that's what I mean by different cultures. I'm not saying that having a different culture is a bad thing, or it should automatically give you some prejudice towards that person. I'm just saying that there's different cultures even within, like, white people. But Fox News likes to paint every single white person with a gigantic fucking brush, and I don't fit any of their shit. I'm not a Christian, so I don't fit with that. Christmas is not my favorite holiday, so I don't fit in with that shit. I don't fit in on that paintbrush either. And I'm not Republican, so I don't fucking agree with half the shit they say. Like, just because you have a black friend doesn't mean you're not racist. You need to say, what you need to believe, not just say, is that there's no big difference between me and a black coworker besides skin color, this tiny bit of skin pigmentation, this tiny bit, and maybe culture, and that's it. Those are the only two differences between me and a black person. And until you can actually say that and believe it, I believe that you are not completely not I believe that until you can say that and believe it, you're not unracist. Anyway, that's just like a quick thought that I had the other day. Like, just come on, just don't be dicks. I was talking to one of my coworkers. I was like, why do we have to have like coachings on how to treat other coworkers right, who do look differently than us? Like, it's just a real thing that happens apparently. One of the girls just goes, "Yeah, just don't be an ass." Like that was the entire. It was supposed to be like a 30-minute like block of time where they talked about like discrimination in the workplace, and one of the girls was like, "Yeah, just don't be an asshole." And we're like, "Yeah, basically," and then they just like got let out. In like fucking 5 minutes, like just don't be a dick. Boom, done. It's easy. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stream. I'm hungry, so I'm probably gonna make some food. Maybe I might order some food. I don't have a lot of like. I got food in my house, but I don't have like a lot of food that I'm craving right now. Anyway, catch me on the stream. How about that? Boom. Good. Fucking outro, and I fucking ruin it if I keep talking. Fuck.